The new updates is that first, we now have the TraceTogether tokens. That is for people who don't want to use a smartphone and download an app. They just want something which is fail-safe, just carry it with them at all times. We've started distributing it to seniors at the end of June. 10,000 were distributed. From next week onwards, the 14th of September, we will start distributing it to the public, starting first in the Jalan Besar area, and we will progressively roll this out on a nationwide basis. So that's the first thing, the availability of TraceTogether tokens for those who wish to use it. For everyone else, I would say the majority, I would still encourage you to continue to use the TraceTogether app on your smartphone if you have it available, because the next step is that we want to augment the safe entry program by making proximity data also available to it. And let me explain what I mean. We are now in a phase where we're beginning to open up, for instance, for conferences and other business-related events. And for these sort of events where you're going to have more people interacting, it's not enough to just know who has been in this building, say, in the last hour. You actually want to know, of that group of people who happen to be in the building, who actually has been in close proximity to each other. In order to have that level of granularity, you do need proximity data. So what we will do is that in October, we will conduct a trial where you will do safe entry on the basis of a TraceTogether program, either using your app or using the token. And we will roll this out in a way that is seamless and convenient so that actually you might find that it's less onerous and it's transparent to you. Now, I need to emphasize that putting together these two functionalities, which is venue and proximity, will still protect the privacy of the person, but it will enhance the level of protection for the people concerned. We intend to just start this pilot in MICE and other kind of venues where you're going to get larger groups of people, where there may be interactions without all full precautions, as for instance, at MICE events, there may be meals and so on. So we want to start to check how effective this program of combining data from TraceTogether and Safe Entry is before we make decisions on how we progress in the future.
Just wanted to double check on the TraceTogether token that's being distributed across Singapore. Is that going to be mandatory?
For Singaporeans, no, it's not mandatory. And as I said, we are giving everyone, first we're encouraging everyone to come onto the program. Secondly, we're giving you a choice whether you want to use an app on a smartphone or whether you just want to use a token. So there is choice.